Chiefs will go on offense 1st and 10 with Bill Kenny at quarterback. Irv Eatman moves to left tackle today, the former UCLA All-American. Byron Ingram moves into left guard. It is 1st and 10 for the Chiefs, who are averaging under 13 points a game. Have scored only 102 points in the first 8 games of the season, the lowest total for any Chiefs team at the 8-game mark. Boye takes it right at the Raiders on a 1st down carry. He got about 3, knocked down by defensive end Mike Wise. There's the defensive front of the Raiders. Greg Townsend and Mike Wise the ends. Bill Pickel is the nose tackle. They'll switch often though to a 4-man defensive front. The linebackers when they go with 4, Lyndon King, Matt Millen, Jerry Robinson, the former UCLA All-American, having a very good year. And also Rod Martin. Ron Fellows and Mike Haynes are the corners. Russell Carter and Van McElroy are the safeties. 3rd down and about 6. 2nd down and 6 as the pitch back goes, and running with the ball, turning upfield is Palmer, who takes a head-on shot from cornerback Mike Haynes. There is Steve Berline, who teamed with Tim Brown at Notre Dame, ready to lead the Raider offense. Berline in his 2nd year has thrown for 6 touchdowns and 4 interceptions.
And it's a very unique offense. The Los Angeles Raiders today starting 3 Heisman Trophy winners. Jackson and Allen in the backfield. Tim Brown out of Notre Dame, the most recent Heisman winner. To my knowledge, that is the first time and the only time 3 Heismans have started on the same offense at the same time.
I'm quite certain it is, Trump, and they almost started 4 had they kept Jim Plunkett. There was speculation at the start of the season they might have 4 in their lineup as the pitch back on 1st down goes to Marcus Allen. Starting at left end, he's been bothered by nagging injuries and really hasn't delivered big time yet. Starting with him are a couple of free agents, Baldinger and Stensrud. Mike Stensrud, the longtime Houston Oiler. Snipes, Del Rio, Hackett, and Cofield, the backers. Hackett, the leading tackler again this season for Kansas City. In the bright light of the Kansas City Chiefs, their superior defensive backfield. They're outstanding, every one. 3rd down, about 4. Throw and incomplete as they go to Marcus Allen, but there's a marker down.
Flag is going to be thrown on Greg Hill. He was the man in coverage with Marcus Allen out of the backfield.
Marcus Allen starts in motion. The pitch back to Bo Jackson. Marcus Allen blocks, and Bo turns it to the outside where he's caught by Albert Lewis, the left cornerback. A 1st down carry by Bo Jackson is good for a gain of close to 5 yards. See what he's averaging this year. His rookie season, he averaged 6.8 yards a rush.
John, with his foot speed, so many defenders misjudge where they should be to tackle Bo Jackson. You see all kinds of players all over the field trying to make arm tackles.
The LA Raiders, there's no score in the 1st quarter. Berline with a deep drop has an open receiver near side and makes the connection. With the ball is James Lofton as they come back to the open side of the field. All the play swing went right, and Kevin Ross makes the tackle. It'll be very close to a 1st down. 1st down and 10 at their 46-yard line. Back to the run. Here's Bo Jackson putting the move on. He turns wide, and Jackson somehow takes a defender who had an angle on him. A total of 6 points. 3 one-point losses already this season for the Chiefs. Berline takes a look and finds a man and makes the connection for a 1st down. As Tim Brown comes off the flank for a 14-yard gain. 14 yards every time he touches the ball.
Now, this is unusual. Berline not known as a rollout quarterback, but a half roll by Berline gets him away from some pass rush. Tim Brown comes from the backside. It looked like zone coverage, and Dino Hackett finally makes the tackle. The Raiders
now with a 2nd down and 7 coming up. No score in the 1st quarter. Allen bounces to the outside, takes on tacklers, and gets ahead for another Raider 1st down. This drive for the Los Angeles Raiders. 1st down again at the 22-yard line of Kansas City. No score in the 1st quarter on a perfect day in Southern California. Back for the Chiefs defense as Bo Jackson breaks it up the middle and takes it in. So Jackson with speed and power rips it up the middle, breaks 2 tackles, and goes 22 yards for the 1st score of the game.
He sits real deep. Marcus Allen, the lead blocker. Jackson shows all you need to have a running back. A certain amount of elusiveness. Great power to break that 1st tackle. Watch this. Watch the move. There's the move. Now he breaks the tackle of Deron Cherry and then the acceleration. If you were listing 3 characteristics of a running back, you'd want elusiveness, power, and speed. Bo Jackson showed them all 3 in 22 yards.
22 yards into the end zone, and Chris Barr makes the extra point good. And so the Raiders go on the board first. A 22-yard touchdown run by Bo Jackson. A lot as the day wears on. Carlos Carson, the best receiver, goes in motion. Paul Palmer stuck in the backfield now in a foot race, and he is run down by the very quick backer, Jerry Robinson. An All-American at UCLA and a #1 draft choice of the Eagles, who's having an outstanding season for the Raiders. And possession by Emil Harry that would have gone for at least a 20-yard gain. Instead, they had a punt. Kenny with a nice look and a throw up the middle. Stephon Page breaks into open field, and he's down to the 39-yard line of the Raiders. A 17-yard gain. Tackler, and they make a lot of plays, the safeties on the Raiders. And off to Palmer, who breaks the crust, and here's the free football, and Robinson seems to have it now. A penalty marker comes in. The Raiders have the ball, but we'll see what the play is as the marker's down. Palmer with a stutter step. The Chiefs seem to think the penalty's going to go against Los Angeles.
And that flag was thrown just about the time the ball.
Face mask it could have been.
Face mask it is.
Penalty is indicated against Los Angeles.
Raiders lead the game 7-0, but the Chiefs are challenging. Saxon runs hard, and he is really struck at the 18-yard line. Less than 3. The Chiefs set up in the shotgun.
Raiders expecting to pass all over the field. Pressure. The sack.
Bill Pickel coming right up the center. There has been pass blocking difficulties in the middle of the Chiefs offensive line. And that's the one place no quarterback can operate from if he's got heat right up the middle.
And you're absolutely right. And this is the 33rd sack now that this offensive line has given up in 8+ games. And Pickel with the big bull rush just absolutely runs over Tom Baugh, the center.
Burline when he released it. Now from the shotgun.
Blitz.
3rd and 9. Here's a throw and a catch and a first down. Tim Brown is on the run. And Tim Brown crosses midfield and gets all the way down to the 45-yard line of Kansas City. To kickoff for a touchdown. Marcus Allen and Steve Smith are the runners now, and there is a marker down as the Raiders go to the run.
USC Charles White.
He still blocks as well as any back in the game. Right now, Bo Jackson looks for some daylight. Raiders have 4 wide receivers in the game. Long yardage coming up. 2nd down and 18 as Burline with the deep drop lets her go long, and it won't be close to anyone but a Chief. And Deron Cherry has the interception, his 6th of the year. 5 times an all-pro player.
Burline going to the sideline should never have thrown this football. He's got plenty of time here, but you'll see the man coverage on the receiver Willie Galt. J.C. Pearson 24 right there, and then Deron Cherry just.
1st and 10 for Kansas City at their 26-yard line. Pitch back to Okoye, the 250-pound fullback. Pass coverage up tight to bump and run with the wideouts. Kenny setting in the shotgun, goes to the run and set, and Palmer breaks it up the middle and does not get there. He got about 8 yards, but he's too short of where he. This is Carlos Carson in motion, back to the run. They're running right at the LA Raiders. The Raiders.
Jones traded to the Houston Oilers, so now Bill Pickel.
Kenny fires downfield, and that might be picked off. We'll see if it's ruled an interception. There's also a marker down on the play at the 43-yard line of the Raiders.
This is going to.
Illegal contact. 21 defense. 1st down.
Fire the yellow flag down, and the Chiefs drive stays alive. And here on 1st down is a throw and a catch as Kenny swings it out. His tight end comes out with the ball, Jonathan Hayes, and gets to about the 46-yard line of Los Angeles. Saxon, the rookie runner, with a big league move. He takes it down to the 27-yard line. The spin move inside by James Saxon, good for 14 yards. He's 7 yards. Okoye on the sideline for the moment as they go back to Paul Palmer, weaving into the Raider defense. He is very close to another 1st down, and he has one. In the 2nd quarter, 7-0.
We got an audible.
Bob Trumpy.
We got an audible here.
And the handoff goes to Palmer, and he gets down inside the 10. And full count as the Chiefs have 3rd down and a long 2. Down close. They go over the middle, and they get the 1st down inside the 5-yard line. Christian Okoye to tie the game. Raiders lead at 7-0. Kansas City with 1st and goal. Here's Palmer. Blockers in front. He turns to the outside. He's going in, and Paul Palmer gets the touchdown for Kansas City. And the Chiefs now a Lowry extra point away from tying this game with 5:41 to play in the 1st half.
That's historic in Kansas City football. A rushing touchdown. 36 quarters it took him to get that ball in the end zone, running with it. This is a nice pull by Attic 61. You'll see him out in front. He gets a couple of blocks. This drive done 9 minutes and 13 seconds.
I'll tell you, Trump, you got to compliment the Chiefs. They've had nothing but bitter disappointment all year. 3 one-point losses. 1 6-1 coming in, and yet they haven't lost their spirit as they take it right at the Raiders. And now Lowry's out there. He's 10 for 10 on extra points this season, 11 for 11. And this game is tied at 7-all with 5:41 to play. That streak has ended, and the game is tied 7-all. And now the Raiders try to come back as here's a pitch back, almost a fumble. Jackson holds on, turns on the burners, and gets around the corner. Bo Jackson's out to the 40-yard line for a gain of over 7 yards on the play. Less than 3. End up goes to Marcus Allen, who changes directions. That good switch move. Well, a badly pulled hamstring kept him out over 3 weeks for the Royals this year. Same hamstring is bothering him now as the Raiders go back to the run. Back to Marcus Allen, who's ahead on a first down carry close to midfield. He got about 4. Kansas City, 3rd down and 2 now for the Raiders. Burline from the shotgun, looks at an out pattern. He's got to run now. And Smith tries to run him down, and Burline, who has surprisingly good speed, takes it ahead for a first down. Tim Brown threw a hellacious block. He just slammed a tackler out of the way. And Burline was freed for a 12-yard gain, and now they start up after the play.
Now this looks a little more like Raider and Kansas City football.
What a block by Brown, who blindsided a guy coming over that was trying to do the same to Burline. Looked like Neil Smith is the man he popped.
The net result was, though, Burline a good choice. There was great coverage down the field from the shotgun. You see he's looking left, and then there's pressure. Really gets torn by Mike Stensrud. You'll see the block at the top of the screen. Neil Smith, that's on 52 Cofield. Or 52 Angelo Snipes that Tim Brown gets.
Now, Raiders and the Chiefs are tied at 7. Burline play faking now, throws on the run, and hits the ball at Tim Brown. With a move, he's inside the 20, and Tim Brown is not done until he gets to the 15-yard line. Well, Burline to Brown, as they did so many times at Notre Dame. Connect again today.
Great move. He breaks the tackle of Dino Hackett and Albert Lewis. Now, he's not the primary receiver, but when Burline suddenly is flushed, now watch this move. He makes the first guy miss, Albert Lewis, and Dino Hackett miss. And then finally Angelo Snipes gets him out of bounds.
Fight, usually have a few of those. Straight ahead carry by Marcus Allen on a first down run. He gets to the 12-yard line. Jackson running hard, and he got to the 8-yard line on a 2nd down and 6 play, leading Verdi, quarterback the perfect game in September as Miami beat Oklahoma. He was the winner that year, and Bo Jackson, who scored once today, gets down to the 2-yard line. Kevin Porter made the stop, but the Raiders have a 1st and goal. So the Raiders try again, same power set. 2nd down, Allen over the top. He's in with 1:23 to play in the first half. And the Raiders break the tie and go in front 13-7.
Interesting. Previous play, Marcus Allen was up front, Bo Jackson in back, and then they put Bo Jackson in front, Marcus Allen in back. No, I take it back. It wasn't Bo Jackson. It was Steve Strahan that was up front. Nice lead block. This is just not Raider football. Normally they get in big bunches. That was a very long multi-play drive.
Daddy just passed Fred Biletnikoff as the all-time Raider touchdown producer. Biletnikoff new to the NFL Hall of Fame. Marcus Allen will surely be there one day. And the extra point by Barr is up and good, and that makes it a 14-7 game. The Raiders have the kickoff coming up. Right to the shotgun, the Chiefs go, and they go to the run. And Paul Palmer loses his footing, but Chiefs down by 7 in the shotgun. 3rd and 10. Kenny throws downfield, makes the connection to Palmer, but the defense hems him in for a short gain. Defensive line has tightened up considerably there. Gave up a lot of sacks early in the season as Bo Jackson runs hard and breaks tackles. And Jackson on a first down carry from the 20 gets 5 tough yards out to the 25-yard line where Deron Cherry knocked him down.
Jackson and Allen, but never started.
End up. Bo takes it, and he gets to about the 27. Bo Jackson's income now is upwards of $2.5 million a year. With
Illegal shift. Offense. Back moving while the lineman is getting set. Still second down.
Thing. He came right in, was superior right away. That game he had against the Seattle Seahawks. Over 200 yards rushing. A swing pass is taken by Tim Brown. The marker's down off.
Now Brown, when you get him out in the flat with his superior foot speed, there's nobody out here to help him. He's out there all by himself, and you see they're trying to trick the defense. 52 Angelo Snipes is out there, and Albert Lewis.
Still second down.
And there's that right hand on the face mask. You're trying to get Tim Brown out there to break one tackle, you hope.
Couldn't find it.
Wasn't interested.
Was not interested. Off to Auburn, where he was great for the War Eagles.
Remainder of this season, if he stays healthy.
Beuerlein, quick drop, looks long, fires a flat pass. It goes out to Lofton, who takes the ball at the 47-yard line. A first down and 10 throw is good for 19 yards, and a Raider first down, and that strong right arm you were alluding to, Trump. There's certainly an evidence there as he threw a fastball right where it had to be.
Great fundamentals too. Sets up, steps, throws over, good follow through, got nice rotation on the football. Lofton between Kevin Porter and Albert.
In high school basketball, a two-time captain of his team, which is one of the standout teams. Handoff goes now to Marcus Allen on first down, and he's down to the 48-yard line. Moss, the nose tackle for the Chiefs. Arthroscopic surgery went well last week, but as you point out, Trump, he can't come back this year. And now a free ball on the field. It looks like a Chief has it, and it is a live ball and a fumble recovery by Kansas City. So the Raider drive is stopped, and we'll watch that again.
It looked like Deron Cherry came up with the football, and that ball was loose before Bo Jackson hit the ground. I don't think there's any question about that. We'll have a chance to look at it on the sweep. Looks like the ball is stripped away from him there, and the ball is loose. Yes.
Long drive by the Raiders is stopped, and now the Chiefs go on offense for the first time in the second half, trailing 14-7. And he at quarterback. Pitch back. Okoye takes it right at the Raiders, and they take it right to him. A driving tackle by Bill Pickell, number 71. And there's only a gain of about a yard on the play. Bill Kenny came into this season as one of the top 20 passers in NFL history, believe it or not. This free agent from Northern Colorado.
Three are the Raiders. 6 are belong to other teams.
Throw and a catch up the middle. Not much there. Marcus Allen does well, protects the ball, and on 2nd and 10 he got ahead for a gain of 4 yards.
This week, but still not ready to play yet.
3rd down and 5 for Beuerlein, and the Raiders out pattern, too much on it. Looking out at the 37-yard line to Tim. Herman Hurd breaks it almost a long way as he gets a quick hitter call straight up the middle of the page, as Shanahan brought in primarily the Denver system. He was the offensive coordinator there the last 2 years as Christian Okoye runs the ball to the 45-yard line of the Raiders, where Eddie Anderson made the knockdown with 5:45 to play. 3rd quarter, 14-7 Raiders.
16 completions have been at Brown and Lofton to this point.
Marcus Allen breaks it into open field, but there's a penalty. Marcus down as Marcus Allen gets it out to the 42-yard line. A holding call against the Raiders, and apparently that's what sprung Marcus Allen.
This Coliseum dirt, just kind of, let's see if we can figure it out. No, it's not a trap. I was incorrect, but there's 60 on the hold. It is a straight ahead blocking play by the Los Angeles Raiders. Normally you don't have plays that are blocked straight ahead, just pop through the line of scrimmage like that. It takes a trap, but
a big down, long down, 3rd and 8 for the Raiders. Chiefs, if they hold here, will get the ball in good field position on a punt. From his end zone, a throw and a strike. The ball is taken by Tim Brown, and he's got a first down.
Muscle on you the way these guys hit. Jackson.
So great about Marcus Allen. He's taken. Here's Bo Jackson in the open field, and Jackson out of 2nd and 6 play gets it all the way out to the 38-yard line. A 13-yard gain on the connection with Beuerlein.
Tim Brown has 82 yards receiving today. Very admirable statistic there for the Chiefs defense.
Fernandez, another great threat on the right flank now, has not made a big play today. He could any time. 2nd down and 9. Beuerlein's looking at Fernandez. Lets the ball go to Mervin Fernandez, who takes it at the 41. Sooners Sam ready for the big play, and Mervin Fernandez makes one inside the 30 down to the 28-yard line.
Way to go, coach.
31-yarder.
Albert Lewis
Was a free agent. Started with Seattle and was cut by them. Quick out. Goes to Tim Brown. And Tim Brown is really popped by Albert Lewis, who was well in a hurry. I don't know if Tim Brown is after that.
It's a good idea, though. I think that's a play the Raiders can run with Tim Brown. It's called a slip screen. But what didn't happen is there's supposed to be an offensive lineman out there to make that first block on the cornerback. And Brown gets a picture-perfect tackle laid on him by Albert Lewis.
Just in the next 2 downs as they have 2nd down and 14 coming up. Beuerlein looks deep. Over the middle he goes and makes the connection, and the ball is completed down to the 28-yard line. It's going to be short of a first down, but Tim Brown gets good yardage and a lot of grass. It's one of the best playing fields in football here at the Coliseum. 3rd down and 7. The Raiders go to the run, and Marcus Allen is hauled down by Stensrud. Gain of about 4. Now let's go to NFL Live. This will be a 42-yarder. Snap and set down are good. The kick is on the way, and it appears to be good. It's through the upright. And so the Raiders extend their lead now to 17-7, including last season.
Blitz.
Running with the ball in the open field is Herman Hurd, who breaks another one, and he is out across the 40. A 21-yard gain on 2nd down and 10.
The Kansas City Chiefs have had in 1988. Paul Palmer had one of 18 yards, and the Raiders came with a blitz, and Hurd got through that first line of defense. Saving tackle by Ron Fellows.
Long count on 1st down. Quick out. Carson gets the ball, and he's quickly knocked out of bounds. A gain of about 3 yards on the play. But they're going to have to pretty soon. The Raiders have been shutting it off with a bump and run man coverage. Here's a pump fake and a throw to the outback. Herman Hurd takes it and loses yards going out of bounds. Stacey Turan in the game, number 30. He's been out 3 weeks with an injury. He's a blitzer. He backed off, throwing an incomplete ball at the 40-yard line. Carlos Carson had a hand on it. Seemed to be open for a moment. What looked to be a good throw, no connection, no. And so Kansas City does not make it work on. Beuerlein on 2nd and 8. Makes the connection. Well done to Mervin Fernandez, who's still running as he gets to midfield. Pitch back Marcus Allen.
And the run with the little dink and dunk offense that the Raiders now use.
Throw and a catch, and what a catch by James Lofton, who goes high in the air inside the 35-yard line. A gain of 17 yards on the play.
And then you get the big money.
Throw and a catch. This one completed to Marcus Allen, who's inside the 20-yard line. Greg Hill was the man who made the play, but it was downfield 12 yards. 1st down Raiders as they drive on, holding to a 17-7 lead.
And one of the neat things I think about this Mike Shanahan offense that the Raiders now use is coming into this ball game, 13 different receivers had caught passes. Now, part of that, granted, is because of injury, but he likes the quarterback to look around the field as opposed to just going to one receiver down the field to the Kansas City Chiefs.
Pitch back to Bo. Taking on tacklers. Jackson on 2nd down and 10 is close to the 15-yard line. He got 4.
Oh, what did I just see? Did you just see him get up? I hope we got a replay of that. Wait a minute, this is the 4th quarter. Did you just see him flop up there?
I was looking away. 32-yard field goal attempt coming up by Chris Bauer.
Oh, he
did not get there.
Hit horribly. Jeff Gossett is the holder. Boy, that looked awful. Chris Bauer can do nothing but just laugh. The profession.
Right now, forced to start firing the ball. Steve DeBerg comes in and lets it go to Christian Okoye.
The quarterbacks have had decent time to throw the ball.
The Raiders coming with an all-out rush now. They know they have to throw. Here is an out pattern, and it's out to the 45-yard line.
Less than 11 yards long. You got to get the ball down the field.
Throw and a catch out to the 49-yard line. Good for one completion over 10 yards. DeBerg hitting wide open people. He finds an open tight end who's not caught a ball all day, and Jonathan Hayes is ahead for
A little farther.
To the run they go. Not much there. You got to keep the pass rush honest, I guess, Trump. Still time for the Chiefs to get back in this. 5:22 to play. They're down 17-7. Here's a throw and a catch at the 26-yard line.
3rd and inches.
Up the middle for a first down goes Jim Saxon, who's played very well today. The
Scrimmage.
Carlos Carson is wide to the right. Raiders have a double team on him, backing away off him as DeBerg looks at him, now throws it short as there was coverage on Carson, and he goes again to the tight end, incomplete. Jonathan Hayes. 10 of his throws. Threw for 10 touchdowns. He gets a free play here. The Raiders jumped. Markers down all over. Here's a pass to the end zone. It's split from the receiver at the goal line. Whoa, a stick and a sack. Mike Wise came hard and made the play. Big defensive end from Cal Davis.
Now see, that has plagued Kansas City all season long. They have a nice drive. It starts at their own 20. They do a good job at getting it down there. And then the second sack of the day against Kansas City. And it comes from the blind side. Frankly, DeBerg does a great job of hanging on to this ball. I think the guy he beat was Byron Ingram, number.
The Chiefs would trail by 7. Game clock running, 3:15 to play. Ball is on the way. And it's good.
Just
the coat of
inside.
paint on the upright. Might have had a carom shot off, but Lowry does indeed hit it, a 45-yarder.
His ball in bounds.
Another pitch back to Bo Jackson, who takes on the tacklers and gets to the 41. 3rd and 4. Well, it's a throw up the middle, and it's good for a first down, and that is of critical importance in this. Chiefs have to get it back. Raiders looking to get 4 new downs, which would just about cook the KC Chiefs, and Marcus Allen breaks it for a first down.
That's it.
That'll put the lid on. The executive producer of NBC Sports is Michael Weitzman. The coordinating producer of NFL Football, Ted Nathanson. Our associate director, Ray Benassi. San Diego Chargers are the next opponent of the Los Angeles Raiders, while the Kansas City Chiefs will go to Denver. So Mike Shanahan and his Raiders go off the field, led by their young quarterback. With a victory today, their second of the season over Kansas City. A 17-10 victory for the Raiders, as they'll stay 1 game behind Seattle and perhaps Denver. Denver goes tomorrow to Indianapolis. Seattle is beating San Diego right now. Berline with his biggest passing day, and Coach Gans and the Chiefs lead the field now with a 1-7-1 record. For Bob Trumpy, this is Don Criqui. We'll be back to the Los Angeles Coliseum in a moment.